Have you ever had this subtle nudge, a quiet feeling inside of you which says, okay, pause. Okay, don't do this right now. Okay, go. Everything on the outside seems to be perfectly fine. But somewhere deep inside, you have this feeling which keeps kind of warning you. Do this, don't do this. This is okay, this is not going to be okay. Well, all this is not your overthinking. It's actually your intuition which is whispering. Hi, and welcome back to another episode of the Flight to Fulfillment podcast. I'm your host, Ratika Seth, your life enhancement coach, and the founder of the Freedom Divas Hub. And today's topic is actually very gentle, powerful, and deeply personal because it's about navigating life through intuitive nudges. Now, intuition does not usually shout, it does not usually argue or demand. It actually softly nudges you. And learning to recognize, learning to trust, and learning to respond to all these nudges can completely change how you move through your life. So, these are the 5 steps that will help you navigate life through all your intuitive nudges. Firstly, understand that intuition is very subtle. It's not something which is very dramatic. Intuitive nudges rarely come as loud voices or big signs. They come as feelings of ease or unease for that matter. They pull you towards something or they quietly take you away from something. Now, psychologically, intuition actually is your subconscious which is processing information faster than logic. Okay. And spiritually, it is your inner guidance which is, aligning you with truth. So the first step is learning how to slow down, and slow down enough to notice. Secondly, differentiate intuition from fear. Now, fear is loud. It's very repetitive. It's urgent. Intuition, on the other hand, is really calm. It's steady. It's clear. Fear will tell you, what if something goes wrong? And intuition will tell you, okay, this is not feeling aligned, so why don't you just pause? Now, when you feel rushed, when you feel anxious, when you feel pressured, it's usually out of fear, correct? But when you feel grounded, when you are aligned with clarity, when even without reasons, you just know it. That is your intuition. Thirdly, you must pay attention to all your body signals. Now, your body often senses alignment before your mind understands it also. So, suddenly you will feel this tightness in your chest. You will feel butterflies in your stomach. Or on the other hand, you may just feel a relaxed breath or a sense of openness. Either which way, it's intuition. It's your intuition because these intuitive nudges live inside your body. And the more connected you are to your physical sensations, the easier it becomes to trust your inner guidance. Fourthly, act on small nudges first. So you don't really have to make life altering decisions, immediately, that very moment. Start small. Make the call you keep feeling drawn to. Take the break your body keeps asking for. Say no when something feels really heavy. Or say yes for that matter when something feels really expansive. The more you honor your intuition, your nudges, the stronger your trust in yourself will be. And therefore you start with small things. A gut feeling you have for something really small or something that will really not affect you, try listening to your gut with that. And once you see that your gut is right, your belief in your intuition will start to grow. Number 5, release the need for external validation. Now, intuition doesn't always make sense to others. In fact, it will not make sense to most of the people, and that's perfectly fine. You don't need to justify every inner knowing you have. You don't need to take permission to trust yourself. This is you trusting yourself. Navigating life intuitively means choosing alignment over approval. And every time you honor your intuition, you actually build a deeper relationship with yourself. So, my beautiful soul, intuition is not something that you develop, it's something that is within you and you actually remember. Your life does not need more force. Your life only needs a little more listening, and you need to listen to your inner self. That is the intuitive nudge. When you learn to navigate through all your intuitive nudges, life feels less like a struggle and more like a conversation. You're conversing, you're having this wonderful chat with yourself, and you just know it all then. You have all the clarity then. So, well, if this episode resonated, like, comment, share it with somebody who needs to hear this today. And don't forget to subscribe to the Flight to Fulfillment podcast on either YouTube or Spotify or Apple or Substack, wherever you're more comfortable, so that you don't miss out on a single dose of inspiration coming your way. Till the next episode, this is me, Ratika Seth, your life enhancement coach, signing off for now, but asking you to slow down, listen inward, and trust the quiet wisdom that is actually guiding you forward. I'll see you the next time. Bye bye.